All right, I am back after hiding away forever. Ooh, the game did not like that. But, so I ended up losing one of the last recording sessions because of audio reasons. But we've done a lot. Why are the frames so bad? We've done so much to the factory. We've got exteriors built, we've got primary productions built, and we got a lot of problems to fix. Alright, but this is the... This is the 1.2 update, actually. It's the first time playing that. It's added a lot of new things to the game, so I'm gonna probably explore some of those out. Ooh, right. They got new vehicle pathing, which is probably gonna help after what happened the first time we set up the trucks. Okay, so these set the truck paths. So I think I should be able to edit these actually. Straight from here, from what I saw. So that's a good first thing to start with. So I know for a fact that this one's a little iffy, so so truck path can rotate it. That's sample building. F turns too sharply. I mean, I guess, you know what, the best thing to go with right now is if it's not broken, don't fix it. If it works, it works. We're just gonna leave that in there. Module frames is next. So this is also going to be one of the things that we're going to keep as a more of a high production type thing. Yeah, it should be good. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so that's module plates. Module plates? Module frames. But we know if that's gonna go into production, we're gonna need a whole lot more iron. Well, shit. Together. So, I guess I'll start here. This is our new plastic processing plant, and I should probably check on if it needs oil. No, it's good on oil for now. So this is oil for whatever we need oil for. And then where is that? Okay, no. This is our plant that's going to give us all the stuff that we need for phase 3. That's what this funny little intersection that I showed you with. And the train for it. Oh, wait until you see the other shit. I actually implemented the train tracks to actually go with the road. So like when following the road now, the train tracks are going to be running down the middle. Super, super cool. Oh, and there's the big oil train. We're actually going to ride that. Or chase after it when I show you the cool part. So, nothing, I don't have much turned on yet because I'm slowly testing different phases out. This is going to make most of the stuff for phase 3. And this was fun to build. And then I also put all sorts of lights in this area because I had a moment where I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to throw some lights in. And then same as up here, which is still all stuff for phase 3. Plus, Matt, we got actual computer production, so we don't have to worry about computers being a thing that we're waiting for. And there's a truck hauling steel. So all of that oil production into rubber and plastic produces a heavy oil residue. That heavy oil residue gets put on this long-ass train that goes to the oil plant. Like, look at that. It just works. And then we have this intersection here, which took a hot minute to engineer and make it work. Yeah. So we're gonna pretty much most of the trains that are going further than our small network will be running off these large main networks. Same as the roads. But okay, I was about to say, why aren't you unloading? Now there is nowhere near enough fuel production for this to run for that side to run fully yet. But off of these tanks alone, and I plan for expansion when needed, when I build an actual oil plant, this is the second or our third fuel plant that we have now. And there it is, starting up again. And how much? Oh no, it's light control. Went through the wrong door. And the road network continues down under here with all the pipes. But so our plants that we have so far alone are creating roughly about 4,500 megawatts of power, Matt. How much power do you think the upper level alone creates? Let's see if it's actually running now. It's still kicking in. Is it? Gotta wait for it to fully start up. Which it should be close to. Oh, also, water. Water. No, not all of these are running yet. When everything is up and running good, it can produce 5,000 megawatts of power, doubling the entirety of our power when needed. But I need to build a dedicated oil refinement for plastic and rubber for it to work fully. But this is all just to get it functional enough to run phase 3. We'll see if it's actually getting close to that. No. It needs a lot more oil input though. Which it might be getting now that I have this train running full time. But I still need to test out if this other train can support running full time. Because the train that loads the oil is solely dependent on everything else being fully used up so that none of the cars remain full. That's not where I want it to go. But then I then had a side quest. Whoop. Which I did show you a bit of my side quest. But I can now give you the full tour of my side quest. We have a good... I gotta head down a couple levels. Was it on this floor? No, it's one below. But I went on a little side quest and built this maintenance tunnel or maintenance shaft in the space elevator windows. And this is the beautiful wiring harness that I decided to build once I unlocked the power switches. So everything has its own dedicated switch. And it's peak. Let's see if I can get up to where it's actually. It's right about here. Where it just all fills in. It's just full of wires, and we got the main control area and the signs telling you what the fuck does what, which actually most of it does nothing. But the entirety of trains are a one switch, so if you want to say fuck you and turn the trains off, you can do that. You can't do, 2. Yeah. All right. That's a background, never mind. No background, there we go. And there it is. Alright. These two are shut down, those are all good. And then we'll head on down. So yeah. Oh, that hurt. Alright. So what's coming up next will be pretty much building that big warehouse. I believe is going to take up most of the next video I make. And that'll be a fun time building that giant ass fucking thing. But we have finally done it. We've completed phase 3. Oh, it's a perfect clear day to send the elevator off too. Oh, it does unlock both tier 7 and 8. Perfect. Big moment.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery.
Only took a couple
On
months.
delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to Tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Thank you. Let's send it. Let's send it. There it is. Send it. Let's take a look at this.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
That's why I'm going to build a warehouse. There it is. Nope, that's still broken. All right. Tier 7 stuff gives us the... I remember doing aluminum. Aluminum was definitely my favorite. We got hazmat, the blender, control system development. We got the drones, nuclear power. That's going to be super fun. Advanced aluminum production, fused frames, cooling systems, leading edge production, turbo motor, particle enrichment, and particle accelerator. And then there's still Phase 4. But yeah, we'll get to that next. But yeah, that big warehouse needs to be done so I can properly build stuff out. So that's where it's gonna be. All right. We'll see everyone next time.